An ancient proverb warns, never trust a demon, for betrayal is their very blood. Yet the Sura, the great ogres of the wastes, have a different saying. A demon honors its pact. Perhaps when the race of men looks into the eyes of hell, they see their own darkness reflected.
The others have fled.
The Pentanera, reduced to refugees and the puppets of demons.
Valkyrin and Evandja will not rest until they've found you.
The Oracle has foreseen her own death if she remains here any longer.
What did she tell you?
If you wish to speak to her yourself, you must hurry.
Where will you go?
It is best you do not know, Carissa.
My last remaining ally. And even he doesn't trust me. This world has too many locked doors in it. I am torn. Little good comes to those who visit the Oracle. But I have no safe haven to retreat to. You cannot prevail! My power recovers too slowly for my taste. How? The walls are crumbling into rubble, but the door is locked tight. You are outmatched! A red smoke hunter. No pain. You gain advantage by defeating the demons in Shadow. Your victory is mere illusion. You cannot prevail! Was not one architect capable of building a bridge that would endure? I have not been here since... No. It's best not to dwell upon what has been lost. The Oracle lies ahead.
The Oracle has already fled, Carissa. She cannot help you now.
Your time is up. Join us in death.
Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done. But I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms, and the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon. You were summoned without a pact, so whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon. Khalid. They called him the Bandit King, a warrior and a mercenary. He led the Guild of Steel in Code. Sadly for Khalid, he trusted his own son a little more than he could afford. Some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so. Choose Calig if you wish the might and fortitude of a great warrior. Jaska, the wild boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwins. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temoria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known. Evia, the daughter of fire, a princess of the Imperial Varulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage. Choose wisely, demon.
What a cursed thing awakens!
If I am accursed, then I am a curse upon thee.
Will you not let my weary soul rest, demon?
Chat?
Your voice. I know you from somewhere. But why bring me back? I have nothing more to live for. My wife, my son.
Your family may be dead, but your friends the Malfigans are in grave danger and need your aid. If you have nothing of your own to live for, at least save them from your fate.
Thou darest ignore me? That soul is mine now.
Demon, you need Jaska just as much as he needs you. Your fate is as much in his hands as mine is in yours. Now make haste to the city of Thol that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Did I do that? Or did you?
Thinks there is a difference.
I am no demon.
Now I'm mistaken.
Task for a keen eye. Arrow to blot out the sun.
Surges through me.
Task for a keen eye.
Pathetic! I shall handle this.
Here we go again. Really? Must I do everything myself? I don't have time for this. prowess.
I shall show you true power.
Fine, I'll handle this. Closer and closer to the man I want.
Thou shalt fall before my might, my foes.
everything myself? Task for a Kina.
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power reaches shadow. There is much I might do here. Any cenotaph will allow us to gate-weave to my realm of souls, deep in the umbra of the veil. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate-weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work there. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Myself?
Tell me what thou knowest of this place.
Never been here before, but this is Thole, the city of outcasts. We have to get a message to House Malfigan.
I shall decide what thou dost.
Don't think it works that way, demon. You may have swallowed my soul, but I'm still my own man. Come, let's search the city.
I shall show thee true power.
Come on then, let's get this over with.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the Guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants, and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the Barbican that once defended these walls. Now it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the Heretic Kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me, and I am running out of places to hide.
Better if I do the talking here. Duke Darmok Cadaster. When did you get exiled to Thole?
Exiled? I'm in charge here.
Baron Evanger has you on a long leash, hmm?
You are the one they call the Wild Boar, aren't you?
My name is Jasker.
The great hero of Corwinth. It was rumored you were slain in the Accession Wars.
You know how rumors go. Besides, I like my privacy.
I do not need rebel soldiers inciting unrest in my city, Jaska. It is bad enough that we are besieged without you fomenting an uprising.
A siege?
A ragtag army of nobles, commanded by some exiled Taimurian berserker.
Tsar? Tsar is here.
You know this wolf?
Aye, perhaps I do. We fought on opposite sides in the war. Terrible temper, but fundamentally honourable, unlike his compatriots.
Do not cause me trouble, son of Corwinth, or there will be consequences.
I'm quaking in my boots, Darmok.
I have given my warning. There will not be another. Te Ma al-Ord.
Bloody nobles.
Thou didst not ask about your message.
Didn't want Darmok knowing about that, to be honest. But I'll bet there's someone in town who can be our messenger. This appears to be the Arcanum, but where can I get a key?
You seem lost. Maybe you should go talk to Arshad at the Guild of Silk. My friend sells excellent weapons at great prices. You'll find him near the Guild of Steel.
Weapons, armor, supplies, the best.
This puddle of fetid lask. It's barely worth selling.
Ah, believe me, it is well worth selling. Perhaps you mean it is barely worth buying.
Now just shut up and let me shop, imbecile. What can you tell me about Thor?
Tell you what, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wanian, Rabarth and Teset, only they're never keen to pay up. Someone like you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think? If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful. What can I get you today?
How's the siege affected Thor?
Many fled before it began, but my guild and the Guild of Steel are rather stuck here. It's not exactly a ghost town, but it's eerie seeing the old hostel abandoned. No one's been inside since, well, since I don't know when. What can I get you today? Don't be a stranger.
I'm here to collect the tariff for Morphew.
Already? I just paid them last week.
Be quick about it. My time is worth more than your life.
Just take it and be on your way, thug. Think of me when you have goods you do not need.
My weapons are the finest around, and unlike... Come again! And
I'm here for the tariff.
Oh, is it time for that already? Very well, here you go.
Easy money.
Take care, friend.
Morphew sent me to get your tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about that. Please, give Morphew my regards.
Sure, but that'll cost you extra.
Farewell, and stay away from that rodent Morphew.
I know you, Ishkai.
Captain! No!
You served as a scout under Darius in the Accession Wars. This is no way to treat a veteran. You may be able to aid me in return. You'd make an excellent messenger.
You came back? Wonderful!
Here you go.
You have my gratitude. So much easier than trying to negotiate with those jackals myself. You wanted information? I can tell you this. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashad can get you into the cellar. But beware, as the guild has some vicious traps down there. What can I get you today? Always a pleasure.
What's this? Come on, then. Corpses, an Ishkai, and a human.
Thou shalt know despair. Show thyself power. Show thyself power. Show thyself power. Show thyself power. What in hell? Art thou afraid to face me? Art thou afraid to face me?
handle this myself.
Better if I do the talking here.
Hey, you look pretty capable.
I'm so pleased to have your approval.
Call me Joe, stranger. I think that's my name, anyway. Listen, my witch of a wife has been practicing magic in secret. And I told her not to do it, but things went wrong. Anyway, long story short, I put the body in a barrel of salt. I need it taken to the burial grounds so she can be at peace. Oh, I can't take her myself. I'm in no condition to defend myself. I really don't want the guards knowing about this. Shh. You can have all the coins in this pouch if you take that barrel to the burial ground.
Fine, I've done worse things for less money.
Oh, wonderful! Wonderful! Barrel's just over there.
What can you tell me about letters you brought from the Ishkai Confederacy, Shakik?
Shakik remembers messages. Messages bring Shakik to Thorn. Brought them to the hostel. Human there read letters for sniper Urshak. Wrote replies for Urshak's sister. Shakik take them to her. Shakik was supposed to collect one, and day Shakik was captured. That's all Shakik know. What can I get you today?
Know anything about the corpses in the hostel?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do with the hostel than I did, though. What can I get you today?
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
Don't know anything useful about that, I'm afraid, but I'll bet someone in town does. Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent, always a pleasure.
Surely, my friend, you tire of trawling the city streets in search of someone to buy your unwanted goods. Look no further. I will buy...
I want to know about the corpses in the old hostel.
There are dead bodies in that place. Honestly, you'd think someone from the guild would have noticed. I suppose the building has been abandoned for a while now. Haven't seen anyone go inside since the siege started. Ah, what do you have for me?
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
I remember seeing the Sura mercenary talking to Faeruz before he left. And Faeruz looked mighty pleased about it too. Please, if you speak to Faeruz, don't mention I said anything. I want nothing to do with the Sura, now or ever. Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give you a fair... Be cautious in any dealings with Morphew.
No one beats me on...
I want to know about the corpses in the old hostel.
I don't know anything about that. Ask Rabat. He dealt with the owner.
Best weapons in...
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
No, I don't know anything about that.
You seem a little too certain.
I said I don't know anything. Now, if you aren't buying anything, be on your way. Best weapons in the Outlands are right here on my store. Come back when you need more armaments.
You have the look of one who is no stranger to battle. I have all the tinctures...
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
He came through the gates, went to the hostel, and left. That's all I know, really. I was just glad to see him leave town, to be honest. Potions, herbs, cheapest in Thule.
Did Faeruz deal with the Sura?
No doubt about it. That Sura definitely gave something to Faeruz before leaving town. But if he asks, you didn't hear that from me. Always good to see you, friend. Take care, friend.
Welcome, stranger.
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
I wasn't even in town when it happened. You'll have to ask elsewhere. Welcome.
Did Faeruz deal with the Sura?
I wouldn't put it past him, but I'm afraid I've no idea what happened that day. If it isn't my best-dressed patron, stay safe, traveler.
Back for the best weapons around, I see. Come again, and don't buy from that despicable Morphew.
You came back? Wonderful. Come back soon. These are dangerous times for one without sufficient protection. Come, sample my fight.
You know about a Sura mercenary in Thule?
Can't tell you anything about the Sura, I'm afraid. I never get too close to them. When you've been a merchant for as long as I have, you learn when to keep your distance from their kind.
Did Faeruz deal with the Sura?
I don't really know what Faeruz gets up to, but he sure had a lot of silver on him that day the Sura was in town. I don't think... No, forget I asked. I don't want to know. Helms, mail, races. May you prevail in all your battles, my friend.
Best weapons in the Outlands.
Your deal with the Sura. Tell me what it was and I'll spare your life.
Don't hurt me. I just arranged the messenger, I swear. Kench, the woman who ran the hostel, she asked me to get a message to the one-eyed Sura warrior. He paid me in silver for informing him. But I was only doing what Kent asked of me. You have my word. Back for the best weapons around, I say.
Tell me what Kench wanted from the Sura.
She sold him out. The Ishkai who was living there betrayed him to save her own neck. You wouldn't know to look at her, but Kench brokered contracts for mercenaries all around the Heretic Kingdoms. Before she came to Thol, she hired the one-eyed Sura, but the job went sour. Her employer was slain, and the Sura was never paid. If there's one thing you don't do in the mercenary business, it's welsh on a debt to a Sura warrior. I guess she saw handing over the Ishkai as a way to wipe out her debts. No one beats me on price, friend. Come back when you need more armaments.
Urshak, come out from whence thee hides. Thou hast misplaced thy trust in thy friend, Kench. She betrayed thee. Yet another letter. So, she did not betray thee, and thou hast guarded her fallen remains since thy deaths. How touching. Come, spirit, thy vigil has ended. Join me.
Forever to recover my prowess. Better if I do the talking here.
If you need armor, try Akram's store.
Thou shalt fall before my might, my foes.
About bloody time, too. Come on, then. Let's get this over with. Well, somewhere new at least. Guess this is as good a place as any to dump a body. Let's get this over with. Make poultices like they used to. this over with.
shouldst abandon this pointless attack. Thou shalt know despair.
Poultices like they used to. Every lock has its way. Just need to find out what it is. Come on, then.
Thou shalt face me now. Thou shalt know despair.